My aim for this assignment was to play with the synchronization of a sound and image. First thing what I had to do was to decide what I'm going to play on. So I started with collecting some things and I found 6 spice jars, so I decided to use them and then 2 glasses full filled with water. I've chosen famous melody composed by Mozart, Little Night Music. And I found this tutorial on YouTube and I was taking down the notes which I saw that the woman played in the video tutorial. On this shot you can see my music sheet. It looks a bit messy, but it has its own system. After I generated all the sounds in Ableton, I started to work in a Reaper. As you can see, I have my piano tutorial from YouTube in the first row of my composition, and it served as a template for me. I started to cut all the tones in individual sections and I properly named them as I had it prepared in my music sheet. This is my final scene. I had to decide where will be my clones in the scene, so I make some quick sketches and I could shoot the exact positions of Tiny Me. This footage is actually from the green screen shooting session, so enjoy 100 times jumping Misha. Then I could finally move into After Effects. My footage was shot on the green screen, so I could then easily start with the keying in After Effects. And because I was kind of directly editing the video in After Effects, by the time it started to be difficult not to be lost. So I built up something like a system of colors. It helped, but it was still a big challenge. After I had all the separated positions of me prepared, I started to position them in the right place on the spice jars. After I finished all the bings in my composition, I found out that it actually doesn't work. So I needed to come up with the solution. I started to create colorful dots or like circles every time when I hit the jar to make it more visible. The song is pretty fast, so your eyes couldn't actually catch everything, so this was the only solution. And in the end, to make it even more visible, I put everything else in black and white tones, and the only colored things were the covers of the jars and my clones.